Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Fallout 4 Let's Play, this time episode 58, which sees us picking up back here at the Red Rocket. And you may notice a few differences, and you may notice in the last episode, episode 57, I may have missed one of the Rust Devils on the ground. Unfortunately, I also missed saving the game after that. So I had to pick up back at the Federal ration stockpile, basically just before we fast traveled to the Red Rocket. And so there are no Rust Devils for me to have missed. There was a glitch in the Matrix, folks. Sorry about that. All that being said, I did do some other things as well. I actually swapped around the mods on my sniper rifles, so instead of a nimble sniper rifle we now have an explosive sniper rifle. And I also, as I said I would, went to work on our T60 armor, gave it a military paint job which will increase our strength and hopefully our carry load as well. I also did some shopping over at Diamond City and picked up some more ammo for various weapons so that we have a bit better chance, I think, in the field against the robots of the Mechanist. And you know what? It's about time we get started on that. So let's head back here behind our T60 armor, pop in a fusion core with 57% power left, and then pop into the power armor itself.
You have additional fusion cores to spare.
I do, Ada. I have 36 apparently. So let's take a look at what we're doing. We are restoring order by accessing the Mechanist's lair. Take a look at the map. It's here at the Robco Sales and Service Center, and our closest waypoint would be East City Downs. So let's exit the Pip-Boy, drop down into stealth, and try that one more time. So let's head over to East City Downs, where we will try to avoid getting into any entanglements with the local raiders, and then head over to Robco and see about dealing with the Mechanist. Okay, be very, very quiet.
And here they come. Don't forget
Power armor sneaking. Stealthy, isn't it? Alright. Hey, it works.
Really showing off those new mods.
And let's slip away from East City Downs, get our silenced 10mm out, and be on our way. And let's just make 100% sure. Yeah, I have a fat man with 10 mini nukes. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. The ultimate go-to weapon. When the fan is really, really, really covered with things that have hit it, it's time for the fat man to roll out and launch mini nukes. So many unvisited waypoints, it's awesome. Okay, and there is the Brotherhood of Steel ship in the distance. Nice little billboard for flying. And here we are, Robco Sales and Service Center. Get our weapon back up. We have Ada in her new black look for stealth.
Judging from all this dust, we could be the first to visit this place in quite a while.
And terminals. There seem to be quite a few terminals. The Robco E601 terminal. Let's check these out. The Robco Model E601 terminal system is a new streamlined terminal for the business-minded individual. You'll be sure to climb the corporate ladder by staying organized and on the ball with our state-of-the-art calendar, contact manager, and messaging system. The examples below show some of the customization and detail the E601 is capable of. Daily itinerary. And our daily itinerary will pull directly from your messages and calendar. It practically generates itself. And shows a budget meeting, business lunch, and board meeting. Huzzah! Calendar! Whoops, nope, actually we took something else. I think contacts. Store detailed information about your contacts. Add that personal touch to your business. And how exciting is that? I wonder if any of this is important information. It does not seem to be. Be kind of cool if it was kind of a secret map location or something. Calendar. Let's check out their calendar. Keep track of significant dates with our customizable calendar. Never forget a birthday or anniversary again. And that's the calendar. And finally, messages. New messaging system will automatically timestamp corporate intramail and confirm when the message is opened. To say goodbye to the old excuses. To Mark Kim from Albert Cunningham. Sent October 12th, 2077 at 8:27 a.m. Opened on October 12th, 2077 at 8:33 a.m. Subject Halloween. Let's schedule a meeting to discuss this year's Halloween party. We'll need to vote on whether or not costumes should be mandatory and decide final catering list and who should execute those who don't come in costume. Added that little last bit on my own. Seemed like something that you would find in one of these terminals, though. Okay. That's the E601. Nothing extremely useful or interesting, but kind of fun. Fuse and a gear. Don't think we should be picking up too much unless it's incredibly useful to us right now. The Robco E330 terminal. Robco model E330 is the most reliable client terminal ever developed. When you're connected to a Robco brand mainframe, your 33 is CP of OVR100 at $, %5, // and I don't even know what that symbol is. Stop. Multiple errors detected. Segmentation fault. Boot sector invalid. Corrupt memory fault. Critical failure. Critical failure. Please contact a Robco certified technician for assistance. Okay. And looks like there's one more glowing terminal back here. The Robco RX6550 terminal. Welcome to Robco Industries. Finally, a personalized home computer for the whole family to enjoy. Keep track of activities and tasks, and maintain privacy by adding passwords to logins. Asterisk, passwords currently not applied. Mom! Retrieving. Error, system cannot locate files. Dad! Retrieving. Error, system cannot locate files. Timmy! System cannot locate files. And Janie. Janie got her gun, apparently. Nope. Can't tell if she did because we can't locate the files. And I think that's all the terminals. Oh, wait, there is one over here as well. Anything fascinating in this stuff? Let's get our light on. Some robot bits. Ooh, military-grade circuit board. We'll grab that. That's quite a bit of circuitry. 1138 rounds. There is a safe. Let's crack that.
Sweet.
844 caliber rounds, 1350 caliber rounds, 14 10mm rounds, awesome, 17 pre-war money, and a silver fork. And 938 rounds, 18 pre-war money, telephone, gonna leave that for now. There's a box of bobby pins, we'll grab that. Robco Sales and Service Center Terminal, Unlock Novice. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Hey, we could do it in power armor. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Scene 1. Shrug. Could be shrug.
Nice.
Okay, announcements. Please remember that all employees are under a strict non-disclosure agreement. Violations will not be tolerated. To all staff from Mark Kirchfield, General Manager. As a reminder, all Robco Sales and Service Center employees are to adhere to the following standards of conduct. There will be no tampering with any shipments labeled RB2851. I believe all employees are aware of what our typical shipments look like. Any so-called accidental opening of these shipments will not be tolerated and result in immediate termination, followed by extensive questioning by our friends downstairs. Employees are expected to wear official name tags. Name tags should be highly visible and attached to the top right corner of your uniform. Shirt. Please wear your proper name tag, no swapping. Customers, friends, and family are no longer allowed in the back service area. Nothing strange there. Service requests. Henrietta Blanche. Description, T. Sanchez. Ms. Blanche claims her terminal just suddenly stopped working. She's getting the default error message, said it started crashing over time, and now it won't even try. So much for suddenly. From the look of her, I'm guessing there's about a whole cat's worth of hair in that terminal, probably overheating. Resolution work order in progress. Bronwyn Sullivan. Status closed. Description, K. O'Connor. Ms. Sullivan claimed that her E601 was connected to her office network but never sent out any of her intramail. She also said there was a complete failing in the notification system we set up for her when purchased. Not sure what the issue is. She says her IT department checked the computer and wasn't sure why it isn't working. Brought it back here threatening to sue. I guess it really screwed up some important meetings for her. Evaluation, P. Benson. Looks like Carmike sabotaged this computer before he quit. I don't know if it was personal or his last hurrah. I think I can see what he did here, but I don't want to make any promises. I recommend replacing this terminal with a new one so it's guaranteed to be uncompromised. And Calvin Crenshaw. Status closed. Description, K. O'Connor. Crenshaw is back with his ancient terminal. Is at least 7 years old at this point, crashing when he tries to play Red Menace. Evaluation, S. Lee. Calvin's going to have to cave and buy a new terminal. This old NX-12 is only good for writing up documents or playing text-based games at this point. He'd need more memory, which this terminal can't even support. Basically all new insides, or pick a brand new terminal, take your pick. And that is that for the Robco service terminal. There's a pencil, those have no weight, and some lead. We'll grab that. And try and slide by Ada back in stealth mode. Okay, Ada. Let's see here. 2 stim packs and a purified water. We will grab all of that. And let's see what we have here. A rusty ramp down. A terminal that's broken. You can check that out. Terminal unit systems have stopped. Please verify all necessary hardware and software is properly installed. If problems continue, contact your nearest Robco Sales and Service Center for immediate assistance. Okay. There is a work order. Robco Sales and Service work order 09241 entered by T. Sanchez. Customer Henrietta Blanche. Request RX6550. Terminal crashes immediately on boot up. Suspect overheating. Evaluation entire console needs cleaning. Will re-evaluate once all hardware is liberated. And I don't think we need to take that. I guess we could move it and see if there's anything under it. No, it doesn't appear to be. Nothing in the cabinet. Back into stealth mode. There is a used oil can. Oh, that is so tempting. Okay, I'll take it. If I need to, I can drop it. Mr. Handy Fuel, kind of the same thing. Aluminum canister, kind of the same thing. There's so much good stuff in here. Scissors, where does this door go? Commonwealth, unlock expert. We don't need to go back outside. Robco Sales and Service Center key. Let's grab that. This file cabinet has an alarm clock and a combination wrench. Alarm clocks are actually pretty cool, but we'll leave that. Grabbing the military grade circuit board. Large toolbox, Wonder Glue, fuse, silver table knife, paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to start to exercise restraint here. A vacuum tube. And a thing. A strange device. Enter to activate. Ada will
Is there
protect.
something I can help you with, sir?
And I think you just did, Ada. And here we have many doors. Many, many doors. Completed. Access the Mechanist's lair. Stop the Mechanist. Okay, well, I guess that's our new objective. As apparently it was not also our old objective.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors. My ride counter is spiking. We may want to move.
It is? Okay. The wonders of power armor, I guess. And more doors. I don't see any traps or tripwires. I hear something. It might just be the sparks from above. And let's check in here. We have some lockers, but I don't see anything in those. 7 bottle caps, a Vault-Tec lab coat we don't need. Ooh, gold-plated flip lighter. Let's grab that because gold and oil. Mechanics jumpsuit, don't need that. Let's see, can we get in there? There are just a world of tripwires. Security gate, unlock advance. Let's give that a whirl. Or break a bobby pin, one of the two. You know, the usual.
Got it.
Crack this open and see what's inside. There is a dirty army helmet, and aren't you impressed I didn't grab that? 638 rounds, 1845 rounds, 550 caliber rounds, 9 10mm rounds, automatic laser pistol. That's tempting also. They all are, but I don't really need them at the moment, so let's leave them and we can come back and grab them if we want to. Same with that telephone.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Probably longer than mine, Ada. So, you know, be of good cheer. And let's slip out of here. Hey, look, a brand new fusion core. Let's up that count to 37. Right on. And here is a crack in the wall. Let's go through here. Another terminal, security office terminal. Okay, well, let's check it. Warning, an Epsilon 6 security alert has been declared. All systems have been locked down. Secure your station and await further instructions. Authorization policies. All personnel must pass through decontamination when entering or exiting the facility. All personnel must display a rank 22 at minimum security badge with updated photo ID. Failure will result in immediate security lockup until the person be questioned and confirmed. Guests must present a signed letter of approval from General Rawlings and employee point of contact. All guests must display a guest badge with limited access. Guests must be accompanied at all times. Guests found unattended will be held for questioning, and the point of contact will be responsible for their actions. Security Protocol Reference. An Epsilon 6 security alert has been declared. All systems have been locked down. Secure your station and await further instructions. Error. The security protocol database has been corrupted. 4 out of 219 files recovered. Displaying files. Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. If the facility administrator has probable cause to suspect a breach of security by a foreign intelligence operative, including but not limited to Chinese agents or sympathizers, the administrator shall activate a Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. In the event of a Class 5 alert, the facility will enter a minimal security lockdown. All staff are to report to their stations and await further instructions from security personnel. Anyone failing to report in a timely manner or found absent thereafter shall be considered suspect and may be shot on sight. Security teams are to escort the members of each department to the research labs on Level 3 for processing. The chief scientist shall prepare a Mesmatron-equipped robo-brain to aid in the interrogation process. Due to the experimental nature of this technology, some casualties are to be expected due to spontaneous cranial eruption on the order of 10 to 15%. Should any agents be discovered, the administrator is authorized to subdue them by any means necessary and turn them over to the research staff for experimentation. After completing the interrogation process, the administrator may terminate this alert at his discretion. Gamma 9 security alert. In the event of a coordinated escape attempt and/or hostile action by the test subjects, any Class 1 or Class 2 supervisor is authorized to declare a Gamma 9 security alert. A Gamma 9 security alert will initiate a maximum security lockdown of the research wing and a minimum security lockdown elsewhere. Within the research wing, all security and defensive systems will activate, all local and remote terminal functions will be disabled, and all security doors on the cell block areas will be sealed. The facility administrator is advised to treat this alert as a field test opportunity and to deploy all available experimental robots to secure the research wing. Casualties among the test subjects are to be expected. A complete purge is authorized at the administrator's discretion. Security teams are to perform a methodical sweep of the research wing before issuing an all-clear and terminating this alert. The administrator must submit an RM-13 incident report as well as the request for replacement test subjects to the Military Robotics Oversight Committee. Okay, and Epsilon 6 security alert, which is what I believe we are in. In the event of a fault in the Code Conditioning Protocol, CCP-021, resulting in a mass uprising of the robot janitorial staff, see definitions Appendix 3, any Class 2 supervisor is authorized to declare an Epsilon 6 security alert. If such an alert is initiated, all security and defensive systems will activate, remote terminal functions will be disabled, and the control center will enter an automated lockdown state. Facility staff are advised to arm themselves and shelter in place. An external review will be conducted by the Military Robotics Oversight Committee, MROC, within 10 business days to determine the appropriate course of action. This alert may be terminated, 1, by remote authorization from the MROC, or 2, by the facility administrator from the master control terminal in the control center. As a failsafe, if the control center has been compromised, a limited manual override can be initiated from the elevator access terminal in Security Room 3. Voice print identification of 3 registered Class 2 supervisor-level employees is required to activate the override. And finally, Omega Protocol. In the event of confirmed nuclear detonations, the facility administrator, or in his absence, the highest level supervisor on duty, hereafter acting administrator, shall institute a temporary lockdown and order all staff to shelter in place. A loss of contact, LOC, with the military chain of command is to be expected. After a period of no less than 12 hours from the lock event, the acting administrator shall attempt to re-establish contact, see Emergency Communications Protocols, Appendix 9. Any instructions transmitted pursuant to those communications are to be followed and supersede this protocol. In the event that communications cannot be re-established within 24 hours from lock, the acting administrator shall initiate an orderly shutdown of this facility. Test subjects are to be secured in their cells. Facility staff remaining on site are to delete any sensitive files and records, close down their stations, arm themselves, and collect their personal belongings. If communications have not been re-established by 30 hours from lock, the acting administrator shall activate lockdown mode Omega. This will provide a 10-minute window for staff to evacuate the facility. This evacuation should be presumed to be permanent. Once initiated, the lockdown can only be terminated via remote authorization from the Military Robotics Oversight Committee. Okay, and I do believe that is the entirety of that terminal. Yep. Okay. Back into what we were doing, which is going into stealth mode and checking everybody's desks for coins and bullets and whatever else. Okay, there is a thing. There is an elevator, and there are a bunch of blinky lights. And another terminal. Elevator access terminal unlock master. Well, not getting through there. Here is a door we could unlock. Here is, wait, Decontamination Terminal unlock advanced. Can I do that? Apparently I can. Weaken, likeliness 0. Differ will not be an answer. Slides won't be an answer. Trader wouldn't be an answer. Hacker wouldn't be an answer. Across might be. Likeliness 1. Uproar? No. Steals.
Sweet.
Okay, we're in. Decontamination, arch control, turret control. What can we do with turret control? Activate. Okay, what happens if I activate the turrets? Not much. Okay, then let's go back to turret control and deactivate them. Decontamination arch. Activate decontamination arches.
Error. Electrical fault in sensor
Okay.
array.
And security door control. Close doors. I don't think we want to close any doors.
Sensors offline.
So, I guess let's pop this open. Oh, close, but no cigar. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, and pistol out. Looks like there's a hole over here. I wonder where this goes. About nowhere. Okay. So.
The Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have gained access to my sanctum, but you'll need better skills than that to defeat me.
Target in range.
Okay. Let's see if we can't find any better skills. Wow, there is stuff everywhere. Okay, that one's down. That one's down. Reloading. That one's down. And that one's down. And of course, Ada is down as well. So let's pick Ada back up off the floor. And check out these guys. 6 fusion cells, Assaultron head, military grade circuit board. Robot repair kit, let's grab that. Military grade circuit board. Assaultron head, do I have one of those? Let's grab one. 2 shotgun shells, sentry right arm. Ooh. New mods available at robot workbenches. Enhanced targeting card, 438 rounds. Assaultron left arm. I am never walking out of this place. 9 flamer fuel, sentry right arm. Power coil. And okay, some mining helmets and a hard hat. And let's see anything up here that I missed. Tool case, unlock novice.
That's it.
Duct tape and turpentine, we'll leave that in place. Ooh, hey, look, here is a crate with Rad-X. There is an oil canister and I want it so badly, but I'm going to leave it. And there is an access port. Hey, Ada, take a look at that thing, would you?
I'm pleased to see you again.
Back into stealth. Okay, well, me too, Ada. And let's go a little bit deeper here. Some soap, some stuffs. Cabinet empty. And ooh, ammo box. And a broken bobby pin.
Yes.
With 24-38 rounds, 850 caliber rounds, and a tool chest with a duct tape flip lighter.
I
Gonna
suggest
grab
we
that.
take as much as we can carry.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's that whole how much we can carry thing. A yardstick, nothing in the cabinet. Some doors. And a room. A rather large room. Okay.
Powering weapons.
Good night, robot.
Careful, sir. Found you. That was amusingly simple.
Okay. Something is back there shooting at us. A turret. Hey, level up. Check that out. Right on. 4 plasma cartridges. We will grab those happily. Let's see. 2 shotgun shells. Some Assaultron legs. Oops, sorry.
What can I do for you?
Assaultron legs. Hey, Ada, you know what? We are apparently
Let's
still
take a
in
look at
trouble.
what you've got.
Okay, Ada, let's see. What do we have here that you could carry? How about those Assaultron legs? Let's see how heavy those are. Assaultron legs are half a pound. That's not that much. Take all these robot mods and let's check out what is still hostile. Something over there. Okay, let's see what's up here. There is a baseball and here's a terminal, production control terminal. Let's see what we got here. 0D77HR056. Got transferred to run production control today. The idiot from General Atomics got pulled after he let the department efficiency drop below 90%. Private sector buffoons have it so easy. Imagine being content with such a crappy rating and not even having to account for the shortfall. I'm going to start getting these things back on track down here to show those civilians how the U.S. military runs the show. And 0D77HR078. Personal log entry, Lieutenant Justin Green. It took a while, but I finally weeded out the last of those General Atomics ingrates from my department. Who the heck did they think they were, anyway? I've never seen a lazier bunch of good-for-nothing layabouts in my life. Lost paperwork, mislaid supplies, inferior assembly work, you name it, and these clowns were the cause. Then there was Sarah Wolochek. She was supposed to be GA's pride and joy down here. I caught her hooking up the RoboBrain heads to one of our recompilers and trying to have a conversation with it, asking was it sad and could it feel pain. Are you kidding me? I fired her on the spot. How a private company gets anything done without discipline, I'll never know. And finally, 0D77HR090. Personal log entry, Lieutenant Justin Green. I'm pleased to report that the department is back up to 100% efficiency. Now that the section is staffed entirely by soldiers, the work is getting done on budget, on time, and without mistakes. That's how you run a damn assembly line. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, General Atomics. Okay, and with that rather grumpy lieutenant, I think we will stop here and bring episode 58 to a close, and we will pick up again after we grab some Jet and Psycho out of the emergency pharmaceutical kit in episode 59. So once again, I would like to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel About page. Also, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like and share if you so desire, and ask you to please take care.